Hello, I'm Zenobia Harris, Executive Director of the Arkansas Birthing Project, and today we're going to be talking about car seat safety. I have with me Octavia Toombs. Hi, Octavia.
Hi, Dr. Harris. How are you?
Good. How are you today?
I'm fine. My first question is, why are car seats important?
Well, car seats are recommended for all children in the United States of America, and it's because they've been proven to save lives. Car seats, also known as safety seats, are required for all children when they're being transported in a vehicle.
What are some good things to know when choosing a car seat?
Well, it's important that car seats meet the federal safety standards that have been established. Learn how to install the seat and use the harness before your child's first ride. To get help or to double check that you've installed it properly, visit a child seat safety inspection station set up by the federal government at many places across the country. You can also get help from many local health departments, from public safety groups, hospitals, law enforcement agencies, and fire departments. Be sure to ask for a certified child passenger safety technician. Be careful about using a secondhand car seat too. If you know a seat was in a crash, don't use it. It may be damaged in some way that you can't see. If you have any doubts about a seat's history, or if it has cracks or other signs of wear and tear, don't use it. Car seats recalls are very common. Contact the manufacturer and ask how long the safety seat can be used. If the seat has been recalled, the manufacturer might provide a replacement part or a new model. Be sure to fill out the product information sheet when you receive your car seat.
What are some of the types of car seats?
Well, we start out with infant seats. Those are for children that are very small, and then they move up progressively as a child grows. Infant-only seats are designed to protect babies from birth until they reach up to 35 pounds, which is about 16 kilograms, depending on the model. Infant car seats should always be installed to face the rear of the car. A small child is much more likely to die or be seriously injured when in a rear-facing seat. That's because the back of the safety seat will cradle the baby's head, neck, and stomach in a crash. At this age, a child's neck usually isn't strong enough to support their head if you're in a car crash. The American Academy of Pediatrics recommends that infants and toddlers ride in a rear-facing seat until they reach the highest weight and height limits recommended by the seat's manufacturer. Safety experts say to do this based on a child's size, not their age. Small children can stay rear-facing until they're about age 3 or 4. Infant-only safety seats are convenient because they're designed to double as a carrier, as a chair, or a rocker when they're not using the car. Many models detach right from the base, letting you leave the base installed in the car. Some can be clicked into strollers to be wheeled around too. If your baby is in the infant safety seat outside of the car, never put the seat on a high surface like a kitchen counter, a dresser, or a changing table. Infant seats are easy to use, but don't let your baby spend too much time in one at home or at a daycare. Too much time in a car seat can limit a baby's movements and opportunities for stimulation. Stimulation is very important for a baby's sensory development, so let's all make sure they get good motor development by getting them out of those car seats periodically. Convertible seats are designed to protect kids from birth up to at least 40 pounds, facing backward, and up to 60 pounds, or even 80 pounds facing forward. Depending on the model, convertible seats are placed in different positions depending on the child's age and size. They face toward the rear until a baby is ready to face forward and has reached the rear-facing weight or height limit that's set for that seat. Then they can be turned around and converted to a forward-facing seat. Some car seats are known as all-in-one or 3-in-1 because they convert from rear-facing to front-facing to booster with the harness removed. Convertible seats are very heavy and they're not very portable. If you use a convertible seat, make sure it fits your child correctly. A small child in a large seat may not be the best option.
What about forward-facing seats only?
Well, depending on the model, forward-facing seats are designed to support children who are between 20 and 80 pounds. All kids who have outgrown the rear-facing height or weight limit for their car seat should use a forward-facing car seat with a full harness for as long as possible. They should only switch to a booster seat that relies on the car's adult seat belts when they pass the height and weight limit for their forward-facing car seat.
Thank you, Dr. Harris, for the information about the car seats. But one last question. What about the airbags?
Well, airbags have been very successful in preventing death in teens and adults when used in combination with the safety seat. However, for children, airbags can be very detrimental. Airbags were designed with adults in mind. They must open with great force, about up to 200 miles per hour, to protect an average size 165-pound male from injury. While this force is okay for adults and bigger kids, it can be dangerous for small kids, possibly leading to head and neck injuries. Protect your baby and toddler from airbag injuries by doing the following things. Never place a rear-facing infant seat in the front seat of a car that has a passenger side airbag. Place child safety seats in the back seat. If you have no choice and must place a child in the front, that is, if your car is a two-seater or if the car seat will not fit in the back seat, push the passenger seat as far back as it will go. All kids under 13 years of age should always ride in the back seat and in the middle of the back seat whenever possible. All passengers must have their seat belts buckled for safety. A law allows car makers to install a manual cutoff switch that temporarily disables a passenger side airbag. As recommended by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, if you must place a child in a booster seat in the front seat and your car has this cutoff switch, use it to disable the airbag for the entire ride. But be sure to switch the airbag back on when you remove the booster seat. Keeping your child safe while they're riding in the vehicle is important. It's important that the right size car safety seat is selected for their weight and height. For more information about car safety and babies, please look at the information on the website for the National Highway Transportation Safety Administration. Thank you.